When you started the preparation, it was like 11 months for your NEET preparation, and then it became 9 months, 8 months, and right now we are at almost 5 months for your NEET preparation. And students, as soon as you start your NEET preparation, the one thing that you tell yourself is, my dream is AIIMS. But are you doing everything right? That is what we are going to understand in this video. I am going to give you a strategy properly how you can study your biology, physics as well as chemistry, and at the end of the video I am also going to give you a very big suspense or a tool that will boost your preparation. So stay tuned till the end of the video, and let's directly get into the video and understand that how am I supposed to approach. Let's say you are starting from zero, you don't know what to do next. I will tell you what you are supposed to do. So students, first of all, divide your entire preparation into 3 parts. These are the 3 most important tools, or let's say key for your preparation. First thing, subject wise strategy. You should know that how I am supposed to approach biology, physics and chemistry, because all the 3 subjects are different. All the 3 subjects, the way they behave also is very different, that is question wise or otherwise, and you have to have a different approach for all the 3 of them. Then you have test analysis, then you have revision and repetition. Test analysis means what? That is, after I write a test, how am I performing? Next test, how much am I improving? Am I, going down, or am I increasing my marks? That is very important. And then you have revision and repetition. That is, okay, I have completed the syllabus, so I can take a rest. No. After completing syllabus, you have to do revision and repetition multiple times. Okay. Now we are going to start with, let's say your entire syllabus, you have to divide it into 3. Put your, right now itself, take your NCERT, mark, take a green pen, red pen and maybe some other color pen, and start marking the, chapters that you are 100% thorough. If you are 100% thorough with some chapter, you have to immediately start practicing question at regular intervals so you don't forget the chapter. Let's say you have done half, like, ma'am, I know this chapter, 50% I know this chapter, 60% I know this chapter. Then you have to again go through the theory. You can maybe watch one shot. After that, you have to go for question practice. Let's say you don't know anything about the chapter, like zero knowledge about the chapter, then you have to start from scratch. That is, start from zero, start your lecture, then go through your notes making, and then you can do PYQs. Is this clear? Okay. Now, let's understand what you're supposed to do with biology. In biology, students, first thing I would always recommend, don't directly get into NCERT if you don't know anything about the chapter. First, you go through lecture, teacher's lecture. During the teacher's lecture itself, you can highlight your NCERT, you can add the points in the side of the NCERT when the teacher is telling, this is very important, this has come in the PYQs. So, those things you can highlight it right in the side next to your NCERT box itself. So, you know that, okay, I am, correctly preparing, I have a short notes. After that, what you have to do, NCERT reading, that is the most important part. Immediately after you have watched a one shot lecture, read the NCERT, highlight the NCERT. So even while teacher was teaching something, maybe you was not very attentive, because of which you missed, you will be able to catch it up through the NCERT reading. And then again, if you have any doubts in any concept or anything is not very clear, again go back to your teacher's lecture, watch it, then write the short notes, revise through the short notes. So that's the basic step, okay? And then ultimately you are going to go for practice. Similar. So one shot, NCERT reading, short notes, and then revise. This is the whole structure for your biology. Now when it comes to physics, students, physics, teachers notes are gold mine. Why so? Because teachers notes are so precious in physics, because NCERT is very difficult to understand. If you directly open NCERT of physics, you will not have any interest, first of all, because there's no colors, there's no colorful diagrams, so you will not feel like studying. But when a teacher does it, teacher will use different types of colors, diagrams, notes, formulas, highlighted. So because of that, the notes become very impressive and you like to study from that notes, okay? And revise your notes at least 4 to 5 times before your FEB. That is, when you're sitting for your physics class, I always tell you this, look at how the teacher is approaching the question. That is, okay, the teacher is approaching like this, why the teacher is using this formula, how the teacher is using this formula. That is very important for you, okay? Now, practice in class question to point out, that is to get into perfection. Now, when you come to chemistry, students, chemistry is like a combination of physics and biology. I'll tell you why so. Because in chemistry, if you look here, inorganic chemistry is usually learned just like biology, where you have lot of things to memorize, lot of things to know, remember. So that is how it happens. So inorganic chemistry, same approach as biology, where you can use short notes while you are studying. Then when you come to physical chemistry students, same approach as physics, where you can make physics formulas, formula sheets you can make, and you can approach the physical chemistry where you are using that formula every single day before you go to bed. No, just go through that physics formula as well as physical chemistry formula. Organic chemistry, where you have lot of named reaction, those things you have to write and only study, otherwise you will forget it, because there's so much benzene ring, so much happening in the structure, so it is very important for you to study. So practice GOC, practice mixed conversations and conversions, reactions and reagent notebook. Okay, most of the teachers who are teaching you chemistry, they will always give you notes which are highlighted reactions and everything. So again, here students, watch lectures, make detailed notes, then you can do NCERT reading, and then you can again do class revision plus practice question, NCERT highlights and NCERT solved examples. In chemistry, the most catchiest thing is your NCERT example questions, because in 2025, 2024, even in JEE also, you will notice that the questions are picked exactly from the examples by altering a little numbers or maybe changing the numbers a little bit, but otherwise the numbers are usually the copy paste will be done majority of the times. So make sure that you are solving solved examples, and also you are reading your points to ponder in physics, summary, same thing goes with chemistry. Biology also you have to read, because there are certain things that is hidden in your summary which will come as a question, and it has come in the previous years as well. So this is the general understanding of how you should deal with chemistry, physics and biology. Now what next? After, let's say ma'am, I completed the syllabus, so am I done? No, not exactly students. What you are supposed to do, you have to, for all the 3 subjects, you have to stick to one book of questions and master the same set of question multiple times. That means what? That is, sometimes when you are preparing, no, we will solve so many questions that you don't know from where you solve the question. So stick to one book, okay, and then practice the same set of question multiple times, so you know that okay, this is the question, this is how I am supposed to approach. That is very, very important for all of you. Okay, now let's say you are a student who is starting from zero, don't know what to do, how to complete one chapter in 2 classes, then stay tuned till the end of the video, because you have something big coming. So make sure that you are utilizing this as well. Okay, now see students, what you have to do, identify your weak topics, that is read NCERT, solve different types of questions to support NCERT, maybe a statement based question, assertion reason question, fill in the blanks question, match the following question. Identify, when you solve a same set of question, you will really actually identify that, oh my god, I am very weak in this concept, I am not able to do any questions from this concept, so that becomes my weak topic. So make a separate sheet of all your weak topics, so that you remember to revise all of this in the month of March and April. Now coming to the next most important thing, test analysis. You need to give small part tests. Part tests are given usually to complete your syllabus. Every Sunday you have to give part test or full test to know where you stand, because everyone completes syllabus, but it's not about completing the syllabus. It is about, after completing syllabus, how you are utilizing that knowledge to solve questions. That is where the game lies, students. Otherwise everyone could have, everyone, see, class 11 student, class 12 student, both of them are completing the syllabus, but why they are not able to crack NEET? Because of the same reason that they are not able to solve questions. So question is very important. Okay, so allot 2 hours to analyze every test. If not 2 hours, at least utilize every single test. After that, utilize 1 hour where you are making the error book, and in that error book you are writing, is it a conceptual mistake, is it a silly mistake, is it because I have a formula gap, I don't know this formula. Like that you have to do, and I am telling you, in 2026 the most proven thing that's going to work is an error book or an analysis. If you don't do proper analysis after your test, then there is no way that you can escape this cycle of writing test and again repeating the same mistake. So questions were from the topic or not, silly mistake, understanding gap, that you have not understood a topic, or I don't know this formula, so that you have to figure it out. Clear? Now students, see here, March and April is very crucial. Why? Because you have to complete the syllabus by Feb, then you have to do repetition of your backlogs, complete your backlogs, and March and April where you have to solve tons and tons of questions and practice tons and tons of mock papers and part tests and full tests, so you know that where you stand, which are the concepts that I am lacking, and for that you need proper analysis as well. So how to revise? NCERT highlights plus side notes, physics notes plus formula sheet, physical chemistry you have to have notes plus, and organic chemistry reaction notebook and conversion practice questions. So this is how you have to divide, that okay, I am going to revise NCERT like this, I am going to do this. But again students, see, imagine doing all of this without guidance, it's going to become almost near to impossible. That is why we are going to bring you something amazing on this coming Monday, and the video is already in the description box. Just click on the video, hit the bell icon so you are reminded that oh my god, Monday something huge is coming. So this entire path becomes very smooth for you, because most of the time without guidance students really cannot do anything. So if you really want that guidance, if you want to complete your revision, if you're starting from zero, then I want all of you to stay tuned till Monday. The video is already there. Go and click on the video, hit the bell icon, hit the smash the like button. I'll be coming live to tell you what are the updates, what best we can do for all of you. So stay tuned till Monday. So this entire process becomes very easy for all of you. And if you're watching us for the first time, quickly you can subscribe to the channel as well. And students, if you have any doubts, do let me know in the comment and tell me how many of you are starting from zero and you really are waiting for help. Let me know in the comment section that ma'am, I'm starting from zero, I really want help. And depending on the comments, I'll be coming on Monday live and I will give you one suspense for all of you. And trust me, it is going to change your preparation forever. So stay tuned till Monday. If you're excited for Monday, let me know it in the comment section and put a lot of fire emojis as well. Till then, take care, bye-bye.